Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode number 86. We are here on Route 104 mainly to talk to Mr. Briney. But before we do that, I figured I would talk to Rich Boy Winston here. And Winston, is that right? Yeah, Winston, okay. And just to face him one more time, he does have a new Pokemon, which is kind of cool. So figured it would be a way to get some nice, easy experience for Dan and kind of get back into the battling mindset. 49, not that high, not that much of a threat, but still some decent experience. It's funny that Dan seems to always be like at the low end of the level range here, despite the fact that I think he actually has one of the fastest leveling rates. So, and there it is, Pyroar, pretty cool fire and normal type Pokemon from Gen 6. One of the trainers, I don't remember who, actually has female Pyroar, one of the ones you can rematch. Might be maybe one of the ladies in the route, like north of here, like north of Petalburg Woods, but um, not too concerned about that. And actually, if you want to see one being trained, take a look at my Pokemon X Let's Play. 'Cause I did train one. It was a female one, Lana, but I trained her in that. So anyway, I saw Mr. Briney's ship sailing around. Oh, is he not actually here? Do I have to actually find him? Interesting. So I did see him surfing around, but I figured he would always be here at his shack. Okay, while we're here, let me just talk to my dad again and make sure. It was Mr. Briney, right, and not like Captain Stern? Oh, do I have to go? No, he's here. Good. He's proud of me. Okay, he's behind me. Oh, he doesn't say where to go, though. Alright, well, okay, I guess in that case, I was going to save some time by starting the episode here on Route 104, but I guess I did not. I think we do have to go to Slateport or Lily Cove eventually to use our ticket, but I thought we had to, like, talk to Mr. Briney first to get the ticket or something. Alright, there's his boat. Can I land on his boat? That'd be fun, just like landing on Mr. Briney's deck of his boat. I mean, I guess should I go for like where he's heading towards? It's not gonna be there for a while. Well, okay, while we're here, we'll try Dewford, and if that doesn't work and he's not there, then we'll just go on to Slateport and talk to Captain Stern. Maybe you don't have to talk to him. Maybe he sent the ticket via. Maybe we already had the ticket. Let's check our key items. It's been like maybe a week, maybe not quite a week. No, it's probably been 2 days. I'm not gonna lie. I just didn't really pay that much attention. I was, at the end of the episode at that point, and SSD. Oh, so we already have it. Okay. Okay, so never mind. We don't actually talk to him, but I'm curious if he's actually here though. Can we say thank you at least for our ticket? Apparently not. All right, Latias. I'm also not sure why we have to take a ferry if we have a Pokemon to fly on, but could be fun. Maybe there'll be some trainer battles. Hope so. I really enjoyed the SS Sand, and even the one in Gen 2. I think it was the SS Aqua, right? That was also pretty fun with some post-game battles. Let's go to Slateport. It's closer, and of the two cities, I definitely like it more than Lily Cove for whatever reason. I guess Lily Cove's kind of like later in the game and a little more like industrial, and I don't know. There's the hideout there, I guess. I'm not really sure why I don't really like Lily Cove as much, but Slateport just seems like more of a happening, fun city. All right, so what is this? The harbor, the SS Tidal. Okay. This seems like the place we want to be, and look at that, his ship is finally finished. We finally completed our new ferry, the SS Tidal. She's anchored here in the harbor. Do give her a look, eh? Be my pleasure. I'm here for the ferry, and here's the ticket. I would like to go to the Battle Resort, please. Already been to Lily Cove. And if I wanted to go there, I would just probably ride Latias. I wonder if maybe they're different trainers depending on which route you go. That'd be really cool, but probably not. Maybe I'll look it up afterwards. Oh, are we already there? Oh, and it's Wally. Ah, Owen, so you came too. Mr. Norman actually gave me a ticket as well. I just got here a little while ago. So this is the Battle Resort, a tropical paradise that only the lucky few get to visit. I'm getting pumped just standing here. Let's check it out. Oh, and Team Magma's here. That's interesting. Maybe we do get to fight them after all. That'd be cool. Ah, yeah, yeah. Very well then, Leader Maxi. The time has come for us to fight. Humph. Ooh, maybe a double battle with Wally. That'd be cool. Just plows him down. I'm sorry, ma'am, sir, running into you like that. Humph, sir, ma'am. Hey, I, Tabitha, have only just turned 27. How old do you think I am? I shall never forgive you. I'll make him cry. Ah, you're younger than I am. Already admins in Team Aqua, not doing so bad. Leader, is this a child? Have you never seen a child before? Indeed. The hero who crushed Team Aqua's hopes and saved the world. I had not expected to meet you here. Well, me neither, Maxie, in all honesty. Are you a friend to that young man who just left? His whole body seemed to hum with his eagerness for battle. He must be quite the trainer. Seems that I may get to battle both of you and that young man here. Wahaha! It appears that coming to this island may prove worth the trouble yet. There has been something on my mind ever since the incident in Sutapolis. In another time, or perhaps another world, one only a fraction of an inch removed from our own, it seems very likely that it would have been us and Team Magma standing against you in that battle. Oh, so maybe what they're trying to allude to is that the other universe is the other Hoenn is the one in Omega Ruby with Groudon and Team Magma. So it is very similar then. So interesting that maybe you would send your meteor there only to have them send their meteor here, and nothing would be gained for it. Perhaps we would have been the ones trying to revive Groudon and obtain its terrible power for ourselves. Ah, yeah, yeah, so very intriguing. Might be nice. But of course it is pure fantasy, talking about other worlds or alternate realities. It is just a dream for those of us living in the present world. Wahaha. Ah, yes. But now that I've had the good fortune to meet you again, I should give you that thing. Courtney? Yes? Camera up dial. Camera up tight, rather. Okay, that's cool. You have to take care of it. I look forward to a day when my Pokemon team might face yours in battle. Until that day, okay, so hopefully we actually get to fight him here. Maybe these two as well. Ah yeah, and with that we bid you adios. You seem fun. Target locked. Ahaha. Okay, well hopefully I get to fight them. It'd be really disappointing if after all that you didn't. But I guess we'll see. Ooh, more cool boats here. Reminds me of like Santa Monica a little bit. Alright. We just got here, so we are certainly not going to leave, but the fact that Team Magma is here, it's cool because one, we're not fighting the same people over and over again. We get to fight somebody different. That's nice. And also it means that there probably will be an actual plot here, which is cool. Not sure how long or short it'll be. Going into this pretty much entirely blind, but still. Wow, incredible. Hmm? You two. You don't look like spectators. You must be trainers who came here for a challenge, correct? Challenge? You see, people who come to the battle resort are divided into two types. Those who come to see battles and those who come to battle. Oh, is that right? But where can we battle? What? You don't know the Battle Maison? Okay, so it is a Battle Maison, probably. Not unlike the one in the Kalos region. No, I don't. Oh my. Alright, it's better to have you experience it than me explaining in words. Make sure you visit the Battle Maison that's on top of this island's main hill. Thank you very much. We'll be sure to do that. Alright, I'm leaving now. Alright, Clay didn't tell us about it. It's pretty much, from what I recall in X and Y, I think it's very similar to the Battle Tower, and the only difference is that people have like knights and titles like that, like nobility titles, and I think you can actually face the gym leaders, kind of in a rematch and the champion and all, but only through that, which is a little less fun than like a real rematch where you actually get experience and use your full team and all. Alright, I've never been so far from home before, and I've never visited anything like a resort. So I'll be off exploring. Owen, I'll see you later. I hope we can battle again here in the resort. Me too, Wally. Me too. Alright, I'm excited too, because I really want to get like to this and actually start doing some stuff. Instead of just talking the whole time. As I talk to somebody else. Change the music? Sure. That's pretty cool. A little more upbeat music here. Or energizing music, I should say. Is this another Pokemon daycare? It looks like it. The daycare lad. Oh, cool. Alright, I don't, because we already have Pokemon being raised, and we're already at the end of the game almost. Anything on the beach while we're here? Can we battle you? Traveling around Hoenn by bike. Oh, I wonder if he's the guy we have to talk to about the biking. Maybe. I thought it's like a triathlete, though. He's not really a triathlete. I mean, he is, but he's not like a triathlete that battles you, so... Not sure if that counts. Don't tell me this item is on the little island here. If so, how do we ever get to it? There we go. Okay, I was about to say, color me confused. Like, is there going to be like a catapult that launches us on there, or what? Alright, there's also all the water around here, too. So where are we on the map, actually? Okay, kind of where I thought we'd be. I think that's where the battle tower was, too, in Emerald. Who is this guy? Ugh. Oh, is this, Looker? Wasn't he in... Is he in Emerald, or maybe Platinum? I don't really remember, but I do remember him as a character. You, I want to ask you something. Where am I? You're at the battle resort. Battle resort? It's a battle place, and yet also a resort. I don't get it. Hey, what happened to you? You're absolutely soaked to the skin. Even in a tropical place like Hoenn, if you're soaked like that, you'll catch cold. I think that's actually a myth. I don't think you catch cold by being soaked. Maybe pneumonia, but I think you catch cold by um, getting a virus. Yeah. Oh boy, I guess I have no other choice. Come to my cottage. Interesting. So at first glance, it seems like a pretty big place, which is kind of exciting. The blue sea and the white beach, what a lovely place. I'd love my fairy-type Pokemon to go wild to their heart's content. Would you care to help me? Yes. Does that mean a battle? Yes, it does. Sweet. About to say, all these people, somebody here has to want to fight. It's cool because they get to choose Pokemon from the whole national dex, which is kind of a nice way to do it. To start you off slowly, and new players can get to know like certain Pokemon, get used to their typings and all in the main game. And then at the end, there's actually real challenging battles from Pokemon from all over the world. Alright, and speaking of challenging battles, our Pokemon are higher level than ours, so this should be fun. Oh no, disable, there goes our Boom Burst. Alright, well that's annoying for sure, but let's go with Surf. Should deal more than enough damage to finish off this Wigglytuff here. Now, Wigglytuff is defeated. It has sacrificed itself for the good of its fellow Pokemon, because now we cannot use our best move. So I guess Surf and Flamethrower are not very effective. That leaves Shadow Ball, which will do like a third of the damage that Boomburst would have. Oh, on the bright side, we got the special defense drop, so that's nice. Alright, Double Edge is definitely going to hurt. Wow, not nearly as much as I thought. Maybe this Azumarill doesn't have um, huge power? I mean, it probably can have other abilities, but like, why would you give it other abilities? It just doesn't seem like a lot for being 4 levels higher. Oh, also, I didn't mention that, yes, Ho-Oh and Lugia have pressure as their default ability, but they also can have a hidden ability. Lugia's is multi-scale, the same as Dragonite's hidden ability, which is really good. It works the same way as Shadow Shield, which is Lunala's hidden ability, or ability, which means the first attack you take, the damage you take from it is halved. It was a really good addition to Dragonite, which kind of made Dragonite viable again, which I really appreciated because I enjoyed using one in my Generation 6 team with the ability Hidden Scale, or Multi-Scale rather. With the hidden ability Multi-Scale is what I was trying to say. I don't remember what Ho-Oh's ability is. Alright, so yeah, Floor Jace is a pretty powerful pure fairy Pokemon. Even though it looks very flowery, you can learn a lot of grass type moves. It is not actually grass type, it is just fairy type. Let's save our Boom Burst and finish it off with Flamethrower here. Although it is raining, so wouldn't do much, but just enough. But Florgy is kind of a subset of Pokemon that I like to call quasi-legendaries. It's a term I made up because I don't think it really has a term, but and they really apply to Pokemon who are kind of not as powerful as pseudo legendaries. They're base stat 90, and that's kind of the only requirement. Because I think, and you could even kind of include Pokemon that are almost base stat 90. It's like it's not really a firm thing. I think like Electivire and Magmortar. I don't remember if they're. I think they're like just shy of base stat average of 90 or base stat total of 540. But Kingdra, Gyarados, Melodic, Florjace, they all have base stat totals of 540. In fact, while we fight, I could probably look this up. List of Pokemon by base stat total. There we go, by base stats, and I will sort by average. Either way is the same thing pretty much. Alright, that was a fun battle. We should have used Metagross because he would have been super effective, but just not what happened. So let's go ahead and switch Slate to the front though, since Dan is now a couple levels higher. I will heal Dan up though, just because you never know when we'll be facing a tough battle like Wally, and we might need every team member that we can get. Especially because we're presumably going to be quite a few levels lower. But hey, I like a challenge, I asked for a challenge, maybe we will finally get a real challenge. But first, we will find some items, which is a different kind of challenge. Especially when you can't see your dowsing machine. Oop. Full restore, alright. Maybe we can use that someday. Who is this guy? The other day when I was swimming, I suddenly heard a splash. Something fell into the water. But there was nothing around me, no ship, no flying Pokemon, nothing. Just the vast spread of the sea. I wonder what it was. Probably a fish, like jumping up and diving. Seems very likely. Somebody has a nice little beachfront thing here. I'm the custodian here at the Battle Resort. All I do is take the trash out in the morning. I don't have much to do. The stuff over there is just some junk I picked up while I was cleaning. Go on, take anything you think you could use. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that. A Gengarite. Okay, so we have a Gengar. We want to have a Mega Gengar, which is a very powerful Pokemon. Arguably one of the strongest Mega Evolutions. That, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Salamence tend to be the ones you see most often in competitive battles. Mega Gengar has a really powerful ability, Shadow Tag, the same one they gave to Wobbuffet, where your opponent cannot switch Pokemon unless if they're Ghost type or if they're, I think if they're not grounded they can switch, but they can also switch with like U-turn or if they're holding a Shed Shell or Volt Switch, Baton Pass. So there are plenty of exceptions. I remember one time a player gave their stat attack a Shed Shell, just in case they encountered a Mega Gengar with a Shadow Tag. And when it switched, the commentators were like, "Whoa, what just happened? How did it switch? It shouldn't be able to switch." And then they realized, oh, it must be a Shed Shell. It was really like a big surprise. Okay, so got a few of those items. Figure I might as well see if I can use them. I think we're probably maxed out, but just in case. Protein, got 2 of them. Oh, it actually worked on Slate, okay. So you do Slate and 4. Wow, so I'm surprised we're not maxed out for all this time. I guess our EVs are pretty well split. We have any speed I'll use, maybe on Dan to be faster. And Slate could be a little faster. Nope, Slate is maxed out. Dan is now, so that means he hit 100 EVs. It gives you 10, but once you hit 100 you can't use them anymore. How about Eve? And Ford as well? Okay, sweet. Special attack. Okay, let's use that on Roserade. And one of our other special attackers at least. Alright. Could use those to increase defenses and all, but not really going to. I should maybe EV train our Pokemon a little bit. More just because I guess they're not maxed out despite normal gameplay. I thought they would be. This guy looks shifty. No, I didn't want to do that. I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh no, now that I have to land again, can I just escape from this? I'll have to be really careful about this, because that's going to be really annoying otherwise. Nope, gotta just land the normal way, can't escape out of it, which means we'll have to do some walking, but oh well, we didn't go too far. I was just trying to use the item finder after all that. I totally forgot what I was saying, as usual, but oh, the EV training. So, because there are certain Pokemon you can only catch when you have max EVs, and I do want to catch them, so legendaries only appear if you have 3 Pokemon with max EVs in your party. So, might as well take some time and do a little bit of kind of fun EV training. Get our Pokemon's attack up off screen. Alright, so maybe this guy will fight us. What a stifling place. This is just the time for a cool victory in Pokemon battle to refresh me. I'm a poison type expert. Why don't you have a thrilling battle with me? Oh, I wonder if there's going to be like one of each type expert in here, which would be pretty cool actually. That'd be nice for like 17 fun battles. I'll take that. Something a little bit different. We're Pokemon, just like the Fairy Girl had, and he also asked us before he battled us. That makes me think maybe that's going to be the case here. And you know, it's not as cool as like a couple routes we could travel, like in Sinnoh, but yeah, if that means 17 different battles, I will certainly take that. All right, so Weezing is poison type, so it will be weak to Earthquake, but it has the ability to levitate probably, so no go there. Okay, so I have a couple things I was going to look up while I was battling. Oh no, is that explosion? I missed the call again, but luckily I'm not actually too worried because Slate has very high defenses and it resists it, and Weezing does not get stabbed, so it's not that bad. Right. Oh, that's right, Regenerator. So Regenerator is a cool ability too that a lot of good Pokemon have. Every time you switch out, a third of your HP is automatically restored, which is really great for Pokemon like Toxapex or Ranculus, who are pretty defensive anyway. It's definitely a pretty good ability for Ho-Oh too. So I guess they figured that they wanted to see them in more play, and pressure just wasn't doing it. So by giving them, let's use Zen Headbutt again. Draggle is a poison and dragon type. So by giving Ho and Lugia much better abilities, they kind of made them more common in Uber's level play. Dragon Pulse, cool move, but not very effective. And I'm always like reluctant to use Zen Headbutt because I know it's a move that can miss, but I have to remind myself we have the wide lens, so chances of it missing are 1 in 100, which that's pretty good. Right, not quite a knockout, but one more should do the trick. And I guess I probably should have used Earthquake because why not? And it's as close to 100 as 99% is. 100 is 100, so that would have been the smart move to use. But oh well. Now against Crobat, not as much. Okay, being 4 levels lower, I'm pretty sure it's faster. Yeah. And Air Slash, which can flinch me, so I'm definitely glad I used Rock Polish, because if I get this off and don't flinch, which I did, but if I do get that off, I'll be immune to further flinches, so definitely a good idea. And we avoided the attack, only a 5% chance, but good job, Slate. You guys who watch my Heart Let's Play might know that I did have a Pokemon that knew Air Slash and used it quite a lot, so it was definitely very annoying when it missed, but 95% is still pretty good. Alright, once again, super effective. Oh no! Crobat used Haze! That reduced my stat changes. So again, it kind of... I guess it wasted a turn to nullify one of my own turns, so it's kind of a wash. But it actually is a little better because of that flinch chance. Now, why I'd use Haze twice in a row, I have no idea. Why would you use Haze when there's no stat changes on the field? But regardless, after this Rock Polish, we will be faster. It's also nice because even though it means Crobat still has the same amount of turns it would use against me as if I hadn't used Rock Polish, and I'll be faster for the next Pokemon. So if you're ever against a Pokemon that you're sure is faster than you and you have a speed increasing move, go ahead and use it, because not only will you have the same amount of turns you would have otherwise, you might reduce the amount of turns they get to attack you from a further Pokemon. I know I'm not explaining that very well, but it's true, I promise. Alright, Toxicroak is a poison and fighting type, which means it is doubly weak to a psychic attack. Toxicroak is actually a Pokemon, it's not super good in competitive battling, but you do occasionally see it in competitive double battles, because it knows Fake Out, it has Water Absorb. Back when Kyogre was really popular, you actually saw a few kind of trainers as sort of a niche cool Pokemon using Toxicroak. It was really fun. I think it can learn U-Turn, so it's kind of like a poor man's poor man's, what's it called? Fire and Dark starter. I'm blanking now. Generation 7, I'll think of it. Yeah, it's one of those typical. It's like one of those I definitely know too. Torracat, like I know Torracat's unevolved form that I've never even like seen in a battle, I don't think. But Torracat evolves into. Actually, I did see one guy use Torracat just for fun. I've actually said the name on this Let's Play before, lamenting how kind of overpowered it is for double battles. Battle Chatelains are here visiting from the Kalos region. They used to live in Hoenn, so it's like visiting home. I hear the Battle Maison started in a shack that was around here. Okay, interesting. There are people who are itching to battle on the beach too. I hope so. That's why we're here. What can we buy here? This seems like a great vacation spot, like tropical paradise. Okay. So we don't have any battle points, but if we did, we could learn some pretty cool moves. And some of these, I'll go ahead and tell you guys. Thunder Punch, I want to teach Blaziken instead of Stone Edge because it's more accurate and Thunder has better coverage, or Electric has better coverage than Rock does. In fact, I could probably tell you how much better coverage, but I'll do that later. I was thinking about teaching it to Metagross too for some better coverage, but I really am liking Rock Polish, so I think I might just keep Rock Polish. And then also, what was the other one? Dragon Pulse, which I thought we could learn here. Maybe it's from a different move tutor. But I want to teach that to Melodic in lieu of Hyper Beam, because it's just a better move, more accurate, better type coverage. You don't have to rest on the second turn. It's less upfront damage, but better, I think, in the overall scheme of things than Hyper Beam is. And it's a dragon move, so I like it. Maybe that's what these tutors teach you. But in the meantime, while I'm thinking about that... Aha. HP up, very cool. Maybe I'll use that on like Breloom or something. That'd be... Actually, why don't I do that now? Because I'm probably not going to have any more... Like, I'll probably use the offensive ones on my team. So I'm not going to have really a reason to use these, except maybe selling them. So, I don't have Breloom with me. That's a good reason not to do it right now. Alright, hopefully some of these other trainers will battle us as well. If so, I'm excited about that. Okay, so there's actually a ton of moves you can learn from these move tutors. And it looks like Dragon Pulse will cost us a whopping 12 battle points, so battle points must be hard to get here. You can see Earth Power is a good move, Outrage is a great move. We could teach that to, again, Altaria, but I just don't really want a Dragon move. Superpower is a great fighting type coverage move. So a lot of really powerful moves you can get here. A lot of these are moves that you used to be able to get in TMs, but are no longer available as TMs. Not all of them, I'm pretty sure, but a lot of them are. So pretty cool, pretty good motivation to do some Battle Maison fighting. Tailwind is really good in double battles, Electroweb, Icy Wind, a lot of speed control here. To survive in battles here, it's not always enough to gain strength in the ordinary ways, but there's super training. Yep, not going to do that. Okay, favorite move is Hidden Power. So is everybody here going to talk, or am I going to battle? Thanks to my dad's Garchomp, I was able to achieve 20 consecutive wins. You borrowed your Pokemon, though? Garchomp is definitely very powerful. One of my favorites. Maybe not top 10, but I can't remember. I think it is one of my top. I did a list of top 10. Actually, earlier while I was doing this Let's Play, I was thinking about it and wondering who they would be. I'm pretty sure Garchomp is in the top 10. If not, it's definitely top 15. Alright, Grass type should be a pretty good matchup for a Steel type. We're not super effective, but we do resist Grass at least. Alright, and hopefully I can remember which types I faced and which ones we haven't. Woodhammer. A very good move, but not very effective. Also, Executor has a better special attack than physical attack, so probably should have stuck to a special attack like Energy Ball. Maybe she doesn't have the TM for it. Hey, there we go. That'll be very handy with this being a longer battle. Also, did I use Rock Polish? I don't even remember now. I was just kind of doing things on autopilot. But if I did, I really shouldn't have, because Executor is actually fairly slow. So, That's okay though, because it'll probably help me be faster than some of her later Pokemon if she has like I don't know, Sceptile or something. That'd be cool. Can't remember the last time I faced a Sceptile in battle. I guess against a rival. Ooh, Ferrothorn. Okay. So Ferrothorn is a really good grass and steel type that actually is used in competitive battling. It's only weak to fire type and fighting, but it will take neutral damage from Earthquake. And it has very high defenses. This might be maybe a 3 KO? Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, Payback. That's actually a pretty good move for it to use against Metagross here. Um, do I switch? Um, it sucks. We're probably not going to lose this battle, so I'm probably okay to switch in. Now, a Dark type will be resisted by a Fighting type, so let's bring in Ford. Plus, he's going to be really good against the rest of this person's team, so should be a nice clean sweep. But one thing that makes me hesitate is that now Ford and Slake get experience points and the same amount of experience points, so it's kind of like, you know, I'm not sure oh, I shouldn't use Blast Burn. I have to recharge. Oh well. It'll give her a fighting chance at least. And we get to see it on screen, which we haven't done very much, so that's cool. But I don't want to get over leveled, but so far we don't seem to be at risk of that. But you know, I'm keeping my eye on that because I'm not sure how much like plot there is to go. Victreebel. Another Pokemon I haven't seen in a very long time. Alright, now Victreebel is weak only to Blast Burn, so okay, whatever. I should have used High Jump Kick against Fortress. We might have taken some damage from its ability, but wouldn't have been too bad. Although I guess there's always a chance we could have missed and taken damage, but since we didn't miss Blast Burn, I assume we wouldn't have missed that as well. And these guys give a lot of experience, wow. Tangrowth, very cool. I don't think I've ever trained a Tangrowth, but I kind of want to. Um, but we'll see. Alright, well now there's not really a reason not to use Blast Burn now that we're against her last Pokemon, so let's do it. I actually came very close to using a Tangrowth on one of my competitive teams, but ended up going a different route. And Tangrowth is actually a Pokemon that has Regenerator, which we were just talking about earlier in this episode. Okay, also, before we end the episode here, I wanted to test out, okay, so fire, and this calculator uses, it's really a shame you can't filter by generation. Oh, we can battle her again, that's cool, maybe once a day, that'd be awesome. Great way to train up Breloom and maybe our legendaries as well. And our team as well if I need to do extra training before the rematch of the Pokemon League. But it's really a shame, maybe I should find a different calculator, because you don't want it to include Pokemon that you have no way at all of facing, like Generation 7 and 8 Pokemon. We don't have to include in our thing here, but okay. So if we do Fire, Fighting, Electric, and Ground, if you include all Pokemon, we would be super effective against 777 of them. If we did Fire, Rock, Fighting, and Ground, it would be 712. So there's a lot more better coverage if you have Thunder Punch. Even though it's a weaker move, it is more accurate, so I'll take it. But not that Stone Edge wasn't a really good placeholder, but in the end, Thunder Punch I think is better. All right, guys. Well, I have had a lot of fun here, but I think what I actually might do next episode is kind of switch back to our legendary catching for a little bit, because there are still a lot of legendaries I want to catch. And most importantly, it is actually daytime, which means there are a few Pokemon we can catch now that I couldn't catch before. You guys might know one of them that I'm talking about. So I think when we come back, I'll have Breloom back with us again, and we'll catch some legendaries, and then after that, we'll come back here and do some more battle resorting. So should be a lot of fun. As always, thank you all for watching, and see you again for the next episode.